You are listening to the Young Black Travelers podcast. Black voices chatting on experiential travel, dedicated to creating a global community of travelers. Be bold, be inspired, be spontaneous. We are YBT.
All right, so welcome back to this conversation on Trinidad Carnival with Jonelle, Joel, Leo, Christina, and Machel. Listen, as you would have heard, we had an amazing time. It's something you definitely need to do. If it's not on your bucket list, as I said, you need to add it to your bucket list. But, the great thing is you have people here who can guide you through this experience. So you don't have to do this alone. In fact, we're probably going to open up a YBT Tribe for Carnival 2026. So therefore, if you really want to join with a group of people who are going to be there, they may be on a cruise, they may be there. It's a really good community of people who clearly you can vibe with as we did this year. So definitely is something you should do. But before we go into the last few questions and close this conversation out, as we do on these podcasts, we want to give a shout out to someone, maybe a company. But on this episode, we are going to shout out Epic Carnival. I think, and we all would agree that Epic Carnival, how do you do it? Clock that? Is that a clock it moment?
And you gotta pretend you have nails. And
I don't got nails, so let's clock that. We're gonna clock them because, listen, Machel just showed you their merch. I think, and as we have echoed, if this is your first Carnival experience, and even if you're a veteran, and you really want to go to Carnival and just have everything taken care of, I mean, your food, you got to worry about anything, Epic is there for you. But again, they did such a phenomenal job. I mean, Tobago was a vibe. So I want to say something real quick about Tobago because we don't have a lot of time. But so who want to come off and just say real quick the experience at Tobago? Motto.
who got baptized in the water? Sorry.
Joel got baptized. Joel, tell us.
I didn't go to the water.
Well, you also got hit by Mr. Vegas, I think you said. But
I got hit by Mr. Vegas as he was coming too. So okay, I got baptized. But the other thing is, what it experienced would be for those who had was the curry crab, because you guys literally loved it. Those who had the curry crab, I had the curry chicken, which I loved. The drinks, because the guy who made the drinks was amazing. The water, the beautiful water. The water was just like after you're fat and you're tired, your body needs that sun,
salt water.
The salt water, that was the time. And also the entrance to coming in, hearing the pan, hearing the welcome to Tobago for that we got off the
local music.
Was going to get the bus ride shuttle to go to the
Pigeon Point.
Yeah, thank you. Pigeon Point. That and the entrance there. That was a good time. That to me was a great time. Along with the artists that were performing as well to tie in kind of like a ceremony closing of our experience there.
They really I've been to Pigeon Point Beach many times, and when the bus pulled up, I was like, what is happening?
What's going on here?
It was a completely different. Leo, you had to see it. There were flags and steel pan.
Beautiful.
And I was just like,
it was culture.
It was incredible. That really epic. Yeah. And the Tobago tourism office.
That was a great
they really
partnership.
came together to make that a wonderful experience. And I think those vendors, it was really wonderful for them too. I feel like the locals really benefited very much from us visiting, so that made my heart happy.
Yeah, and it was just really nice even to see how, because we had heard Allison and Mr. Vegas already on the ship, while we're still to Carnival, but just to see how they came back out. I mean, it was a different vibe. It was so good. You probably maybe sitting all the way at the end of the beach, and then you hear Allison performing, and then you go to the stage. I mean, I think we were all there for Mr. Vegas, but I mean, he did a phenomenal performance.
Phenomenal
job. Water thing. I mean, I don't know if that has ever been done, but That was
Girl,
a
everybody in the water. Oh my
everybody in the water. Anybody in the water? Let me baptize you.
And then the hand.
No, it was really a good time. We needed to. I
Private
needed
Ryan
a few
was
more days in
there.
Tobago.
We
Say
got
that
a
again?
picture with DJ Private Ryan. He was there too.
yeah.
He
So
was there. I mean,
was.
it-
That was nice.
You
phenomenal.
say
But
Allison. You mean
Allison Hines.
it's Allison?
That Alice.
What a flex. What a flex, Leo.
she was everywhere, man. I
Everywhere.
tell you,
Yeah.
bless her heart, bless her heart.
Everywhere.
But let's finish this this statement. I'm gonna ask Said, and I want to hear what you want to what your response is. So, the statement is Trinidad Carnival is Janelle.
Carnival is vibes.
One-
Carnival
Ah.
is vibes.
Aha! Trinidad Carnival is vibes. It is life. Leo.
Yes.
She
Trinidad Carnival is.
it's like she took that right out of my freaking mouth, right? Hold on. My fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Green, was from Trinidad. And
Okay.
right around this time in 1994, there was a song. Carnival is woman, the bacchanal in the boom boom. Carnival. Yeah.
Okay. Dag,
The woman and
1994.
Yeah.
Back then they was talking about the carnival and the woman. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The woman
Okay.
on the run.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Carnival. I can't behave myself. Listen.
Why
What are
people
we
love
talking about?
can't
I said
behave.
you would intro-
Hold on. Why people love Can't Behave is because it has all the elements of a great soca song. And it has hype. But it does not have enough hype to bring you across the stage. So
I disagree.
You would
hold on.
disagree.
I predict
Hold on,
disagree.
let
Hold on,
me hear
wait.
Leo because I agree with Leo.
I went across the stage twice because I went across the stage with two different Juve band and they played Can't Behave and it was just like I can't behave and then he goes into the verse and it just dies down. When you're at the bottom of the stage getting held back by the security guards and that encore song goes on or any road march song goes on, it's like they're holding you back and the song is
But
building
you're
up.
still pumping.
Building up. Build it up.
Yes.
Build it up. That's
Yes.
how Road March is won.
Yes.
Same thing happened last year with Party. When he came
Yes.
out, he worked so hard.
No part.
Yes.
I like
We can't compare
I
party.
got emotional.
But it's the same thing that
That song is top. That song is incredible.
correct.
When he
But
was
Encore,
on the ship and I was holding back tears.
To
wait,
encore.
Encore does the same thing. And to Leo's
Nah, it's
point,
not, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
because to Leo's point is like there's songs that you can sing to, like everybody can participate in. Everybody can't sing encore. Like you know the part that people are gonna sing. People are gonna sing "Get Them."
Get 'em,
That's the
get
part
'em.
that really
Yeah.
does it, right? That's the hook. That's the hook that gives people like that moment. Voice song Can't Behave. It's just that beginning part that really gets
That's
people.
not-
The woman and the woman.
Nah.
There are parts to it that you
Yo,
could
they must
sing
have played
to.
that song about 50 times at the soca drum. I mean,
Listen.
When we cross that stage with voice out there, and he's doing like it's the whole thing was shaking,
Nah,
and
I
we're
don't know.
holding
I
each
think-
other like
I
okay,
think we
and then
gotta
we're
re-
crossing
Okay.
that
I
stage
agree
Well,
with
with
that.
that.
We gotta
wait. Hold on. Was Voice in Yuma?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there personally. But they played
Okay.
his song,
Yeah.
Okay.
Crossing, and then the last three trucks, Machel, Mr. Omnipresent, showed up out of nowhere.
Hi,
Got
Yeah.
on the back of the truck. And then the last three trucks played
Hijacked.
encore.
Well, you know why he was promoting it so much. And listen, I've been there in years. There have been years where Machel is promoting a song and it doesn't work because the people choose the song, right? There was that.
I
It
don't
was
think the
2017.
people chose encore this year,
Not
man.
all the
I
time.
really
No,
don't.
no, no,
I don't
no,
think
I
the people
wouldn't-
chose
no, no, no.
encore.
Yeah, he is.
No, hold on a second. I wouldn't say that. So in 2017, and you could Google this. The two songs, Machel had a song, and then I forgot the name of the guy. They just came out of nowhere, and it was a freaking hit. And the Machel song was amazing. Amazing. We talking about the height of Machel. And they actually won. They beat Machel.
Oh,
right?
wow.
So the people do choose. And there's sometimes, some people say, sometimes the DJs get paid, whatever the case is. The people, they do choose. And the music will let people know. I think Encore honestly won. Yes, he's got to promote the music. He's got to promote his song. Voice is doing the same thing too. He's from Bungie said he wasn't gonna be in the run-ins, and he dropped a 2 and 2, which was great.
He should have just.
If Bungie did not come in, I honestly think that Voice would have won. He took kind of some votes from.
He split it a little bit.
But it's okay. It's all right. You know what? We're gonna let Machel have this, so we don't have to. Because now he got his 12. He's now the official
exactly.
Road March King.
That's what I was gonna say.
And it's like, okay, you know what? And he deserves it. He deserves to be Road March King. I just think that maybe it didn't have to be this year because the song wasn't that hot, but whatever.
And you know what's up?
And he's got a lot more life, right? He's only, I don't think Machel's 50 yet, or he's just turned 50.
No, he's 51.
51. So I think he's got a lot more life. Right, to go, and a lot more music. Listen, what's gonna happen? Let me tell you what's gonna happen this summer, though. You know, all the New Yorkers. That's why this Soca Baby thing sell out in like 30 minutes. This summer, that Voicey is gonna rule the airways.
Yeah,
that Can Behave.
The people's choice.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna rule the airways.
It is.
I must have heard Encore maybe 2 or 3 times the whole time we was on the road. Can Behave?
It doesn't matter. He won Road March though.
He won.
How is it in prior years with Voice? Has Voice ever won Road March? Because he has a great catalog. I just don't know if he's ever.
No,
he's never won. He might win next year if he decides.
He's never won Road March.
Put something out.
But his music, Voice could do.
He has great music.
He has great music.
I can see him winning next year. I can see him doing it.
But we're going to see what he come out with next year.
But you see, that's the point, Leo, that I think we are all missing in the conversation. It's like there's a difference between vocalists, because Voice, very musical. He's a musical genius. He could sing, he can perform. But the song didn't do road. Yes, it was a contender, but when we think about the two songs and you weigh both, one is going to get me across versus the other. And I think that's what Voice needs to do next year. Voice needs to use this moment, put out something or start working on something for next year, so that when next year comes, it's like that pump that Encore did and all these other songs could do that will get a person across the stage, that people will be like, okay, we want this song, because he has the momentum. He has it now. And literally,
the stage.
It did. Across the stage too.
Listen, at the end of the day, this is how you know they were both two great songs. Because here we are, and a month after, and we're still talking about which one should have been. They were both great songs. I honestly think Can Behave is going to be a classic. When you hear that woman and the woman and the woman in the room, no matter if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, people are gonna go crazy. People are not gonna react like that to this Machel song.
That's true.
But there are other songs that
did you hear it?
Huh?
I was gonna say, did they play it at Panorama? Can Behave? Because
they did.
Can Behave was won by the Exodus. We missed it, but
that was the song
they
played.
Exodus, and I was watching Exodus practice, and I wanted to hear them, but we had to make Great Caesar great. So, great. But they won with Can Behave, and hearing the crowd getting hype when they were playing, I was like, I wish we were able to.
That song is really nice. It's really sweet on the pen.
Nice.
It's nice. Because what you also noticed was at Panorama, there were the songs that the people reacted to, because we weren't there for Can't Behave. I could imagine they they were singing to it, because there was a song that when we were there, like they were just singing. It wasn't encore.
No.
So I guess that too will also tell you just who the crowd favorites are. But again, that is not even part of I guess that's a part of the conversation, but it's not the major indicator of who's going to win, because yes, the crowd loves a song. However, they determine, I don't know how that happens, that they determine to play the music on the truck.
It's the DJs.
They play
the DJs.
give them performance.
Because isn't it the first,
encore.
the song that you cross with first, and is the song that gets counted, and then it's how many times that song is played by the various bands that are crossing. But then, okay, the only argument I would say in favor of encore is that Kitty's Carnival is also counted. And
really?
so the Kitty's Carnival, that is not a song that would be appropriate for Kitty's Carnival.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Encore
a small
is-
amount
yeah.
of plays, but every play counts.
No, but he had a alternate version for Kitty's Carnival. I don't know if they played it. It started with I had one of my videos.
The Woman and the Fun? What was it?
No, it's not Woman Under Fun. It's We're Gonna Have Fun with some. It's different. It's actually pretty good.
Okay,
I don't know if they played it, but he had a different version that was
I think
Kitty
even
Carnival.
that is a problem, right? Like, you shouldn't have a song that you got to change the version for Kitty's Carnival.
True.
You know?
So you
I
see,
think that would be the only thing I would say in favor of encore.
2026, you have 6-year-olds whining to some
Oh my-
nastiness.
Oh.
Golly, you can't. I don't know what they play at Kitty's Carnival, but I could see why they won't play that. But at the end of the day, when you again back to the point of why Encore won, I'm telling you,
Well,
it was like
again,
Machel. When Machel got up there, I saw him 2 times in Trinidad.
Yes.
Both times, I'm telling you, this man, he does something to inspire the people and move the people. It's like he's a pastor and an
He's a
evangelist preaching.
politician. He's
That's
a
who he
politician.
is.
I'ma say that at Picnic, both Voice and Machel performed.
Okay.
And let me tell you, Voice, the only thing is that Machel performed at the end because he performed more than
He
one
was
song,
at Soca
right?
Brainwash. That's probably
Yeah, he did like a
why.
whole mini concert. But Voice, let me tell you something. When I tell you, he went crazy. And then before he left, he had the whole crowd chanting, "Road March, Road March, Road March." And then, then Machel came out, had his people give away the handkerchief, the one I gave to you. He came out and he did his thing. I wasn't as enthusiastic because I had just seen him like 3 days before. But, at the end of the day, listen, I'm happy for Machel. I'm happy that he got his 12th road march. He did, he's an amazing artist. He deserves to be the king of the road march. I just don't think that encore was it. But whatever. He got it. And now moving on.
End the story.
But the thing about it is he had to work for it. It wasn't handed. So we had to see him at literally almost every other fete because he has someone that's keeping at his heels that wants his crown. So it was interesting
And
to
that's a
witness
part of the
history.
journey.
We went
Politician.
and we saw this, we saw Machel actually that guy was everywhere. I was like every other place, like, oh look, there's Machel again. Like
But wait,
everywhere.
Leo,
just
so
to
part
make
of
sure.
the I guess disagreement, because we had this conversation on the ship. People disagree that Machel should be campaigning, or there should be a fair campaign around. So what's your thoughts on that?
No, but all the other artists are campaigning as well.
Yeah.
All the other artists are campaigning as well. So, I mean, he might have more means than I don't even think so, because Voice, every fete that Voice is at, he's campaigning. Bungie, every night he's at another fete, he's campaigning. Whoever is in the running, the top 5 people who is in the running.
I really didn't see Bungie. Bungie and
I saw
But he
Bungie.
wasn't gonna
I
submit.
saw and Bungie was with Bungie played with Spirit.
I didn't see him in no fets, nothing. He ain't work hard enough.
Reggie was at Hyatt.
No,
Yeah.
but
He got big bucks.
But remember, Bungie
He came in on the boat.
The taxi,
Bungie said that he was not going to
submit.
Yeah, he came in last minute.
He
should have just stayed with that.
Yeah, it was a great. It was a great song, but it just didn't have the build up.
If it was just Bungie and Machel, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Yeah,
True.
We wouldn't.
True,
Machel would win, but Can't Behave, man. That song is. I'm telling you. Let's see. We're gonna bump up with each other.
Listen, summertime, everywhere in New York, every party that you have. Because right now, here's what's going on in New York, right? Because when I used to live in New York, I come from Trinidad Carnival, and I'll go to a fete, and that's purposely why I don't do anything other than the fact I live in California now. But when I used to live in New York, and I come from Trinidad Carnival, and I go to a fete, and no one knows the music, and you're just like, what are you guys doing? Where have you guys been? Right?
In New York? Like that in New York?
Yeah, so it's gonna take a while.
It takes some time.
It takes some time. So what I'm saying is,
by summer they'll get it.
By summertime,
they'll be on it.
May,
interesting.
June, July, August, you might even hear that voicey on Hot 97 if they still do like Caribbean nights on Sunday. Yeah.
No, well, Caribbean is on the radio now. It's just regular, but you can hear it regular now. No, I agree with you. I think the voice is certainly gonna be taking over the airways here in New York. So that's something we're gonna look forward to. I'm gonna see it's gonna be at a lot of the backyard parties. Like I'm actually hearing that song. I'm looking forward to this Labor Day party. I went to backyard event I went to last year. I'm like, oh my God, I could see them playing the drums with this one. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good song for that.
All the elements of soca, which is bass line. Drum and bass, first of all.
The drum, the bass,
and then the horns. The horns, and it's something that everyone could sing to and agree to.
Yeah.
I can't behave myself. Matter of fact, before you even get to Can't Behave Yourself, I feel for woman and rum and rock.
Hey, quick pause, because this is something you do not want to miss. Young Black Travelers is bringing the vibe offline with our Waves and Wanderlust brunch, a curated experience where travel, culture, and community all come together in one room. We're talking Brooklyn energy, Caribbean blue and green aesthetics, good food, good music, and even better conversations with people who actually get your love for travel and global experiences. So pull up on April 26th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Rogers Garden, 708 Rogers Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And listen, this is not just brunch. This is networking without the awkwardness. This is community without the pressure. This is you stepping into a room that feels like alignment. We're setting the tone with a full blue and green dress code. Soft life, island inspired. Come outside and look like the experience you're stepping into. Your ticket is only $50 per person. And yes, that includes your food. And also, there's a cash bar available if you're trying to sip a little while you vibe. But let me be real with you for a second. Events like this aren't about just showing up. They're about who's in the room. This is where you meet people who travel like you, think like you, and are building lives that go beyond the everyday. So whether you're coming with friends or stepping out solo, this is the kind of space where you won't feel out of place. Now, here's your move. Grab your ticket now before it sells out. Hit the link in the description and secure your spot. Get your outfit together. Blues, greens, island vibes, and come ready to connect, socialize, and be part of something bigger. Waves and Wanderlust. April 26th, Brooklyn. We'll see you there.
Listen, that song it motivated me to create a story about how the road march was won.
So read the story so we could go on before we could close. Do you have the story? Yes, let's close with the story.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Somebody talk while I find it.
And you gotta read it in your Trinity accent. The story is called, what is it called again?
The Road March Heist.
The Road March Heist. Because again, this was a big debate when we were in Trinidad. Who should have won? And we made a bet that literally I believe Machel would win and Encore deserved it. Jonelle and Machel believed that the Voice was winning. And again, to Leo's point, Leo made it clear as to why I know Machel was going to have it. So I guess we're going to have the Road March Heist for the way out. in your best Trinity accent.
I did make some changes, but I don't have the final version. But this is good enough. Okay, so pardon, it's gonna be read in a Trin American accent, okay? Because I'm only half Trini, so I only get the accent half right. Okay.
But you're also half Jamaican too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Oh, there's a Jamaican version. It's hilarious.
And a Boricua version.
Yeah.
All right, the road march heist. Carnival Tuesday morning in Port of Spain felt like Judgment Day. Not the biblical kind, the soca kind. Every masquerader, flag woman, rhythm section, drummer, and man who just come out to Lime Small had an opinion about who was taking Road March. On one side, Machel Montano with Encore. On the other, Voice with Can't Behave. By 9 a.m., Can't Behave had the savannah behaving bad. Everywhere you turn, somebody was windmilling like they owed the DJ rent. Auntie Sheila from Diego Martin, who claimed she only come out to walk slow and sweat out the toxins, was upside down on a speaker box. It's Voice, yeah, she declared, holding her sneakers in her hands like victory torches. Across the stage, however, something suspicious was brewing. A white truck rolled up, then another, then another. On each truck, a 10-foot LED screen, and on each LED screen, Machel in slow motion, pointing, winking, adjusting his sunglasses. The song hadn't even started yet. Then when Curtis from Arima leaned over to his brethren and whisper, boy, Machel promoting this song like it's a presidential campaign. Because honestly, it was. 2 weeks before Carnival, Encore was playing so frequently you could hear it in places it had no business being. At the grocery, Encore. At church altar call, Encore. In yoga class in St. Anne's, Encore. Inhale, exhale, Encore. There were rumors that if you open your fridge too quickly, the light would flicker and Machel would appear saying, one more time. People swore they heard it as their ringtone, even when the phone was on silent. One man claimed his Alexa refused to play anything else. Alexa, play gospel. Playing Encore by Machel Montano. But I didn't say that. Encore. Meanwhile, the Can't Behave supporters were confident. This one organic, they insisted. No gimmicks. They said it was like farm produce. By 1:30 p.m., both songs were neck and neck on the road. Every time Can't Behave came on, the crowd moved like their knees had new insurance coverage. But when Encore dropped, something strange happened. It wasn't just dancing, it was synchronized, like people had rehearsed. Strangers were locking eyes and hitting the same move at the same time. How everybody know this choreography? Somebody shouted. A vendor selling corn soup narrowed his eyes. That is not normal, he muttered. That is marketing. Then the announcement came. Road March winner. Encore. Silence. Then chaos. Auntie Sheila nearly dropped she flag. Curtis blinked 3 times. Wait, how? A man in the crowd said what everybody was thinking. This feel like a heist. Because the thing is, nobody doubted that Encore was a tune. But it's the way it went. It felt strategic, calculated, precision engineered. Like Machel had a carnival operations war room somewhere in Woodbrook. Picture it, a giant map of Port of Spain, red pins marking every judging point, a team with headsets, Unit 3, Savannah Stage, hold steady. Unit 5, Arapita Avenue, prepare for replay. Release confetti drones in 3, 2, 1. And Machel in the center, arms folded, run it back. Encore. Even some can't behave fans couldn't help laughing. Boy, like we get outplay. He didn't just release a song, he launched a movement. Memes started flying before Juve mud dry. A picture of Ocean's 11 with Machel's face posted on every character. The Encore Blueprint, a fake documentary poster, How to Win Road March in 30 Days. By Ash Wednesday, even the most die-hard skeptics were grudgingly impressed. Is now robbery, Auntie Sheila finally conceded. Sipping coconut water like a defeated general is execution. And somewhere in a quiet corner on the island, Machel probably smiled because whether you win by vibes or by strategy, Road March is still Road March. And if Carnival teaches us anything, it's this. In Trinidad, you don't just drop a song. You campaign, you perform, you promote like the fate of the Republic depends on it. And if all else fails, you run it back. Encore.
Wow.
Very nice.
Listen, encore. And with that, we're going to close this conversation out. This is a bonus episode at the Young Black Travelers Podcast.
That was good.
Listen, you heard a great story. Listen, okay. Okay, Christina, Carnival is?
Ooh, Carnival is everything you will allow it to be. It was everything that I needed. It was healing, it was joy, it was beautiful. It filled my cup in ways that I didn't know that I needed it to be filled. And so if you're open to that experience, it will provide for you. So.
Wow. Thank you. Machel, Carnival is?
Carnival is freedom and peace. Freedom because you're not being judged, you're not being anything. You're there to vibe. Carnival is one. We are all one from all various backgrounds and orientations we come from. But for that short time, we're here to line, vibe, and be together. So Carnival is unity.
Wow, Carnival is unity. Joel, wow, Carnival is?
Epic.
Epic.
Carnival is
And
epic.
serenity.
And serenity. This is good.
Yeah.
And now I guess I'm going to do a quick round and ask these questions. So, who had the out of the group? I guess, Leo, you probably you weren't in this one, but I mean, maybe on the road, if Janelle and them could remember, maybe they could point to you on one of these, but who had the best fits on this trip in this group?
I'm biased. I'm gonna tell you that Tiffany costume was top tier.
Okay. Tiffany costumes had the best fit.
Tiffany.
Yeah. When I look at the other Yuma outfits, they were beautiful. They were all beautiful, but we were the first section leading the 17 trucks.
True.
I'm just saying.
Tiffany. Wow. Okay, good. And then last question. Who acted like the veteran but was struggling the most?
You.
I'll take that one. That's a good one. Yes. I had a hard time at Carnival, especially from...
After that Caesar moment, you was Caesar for a day and then...
Yeah.
And then it was done. Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Listen, as Leo talked about, we had the carnival flu, but it was flu season. I don't know what hit me. But it probably, I don't think it was carnival flu. I think it was COVID. That was a full COVID. It was full COVID.
I told
I kept you
drink
good.
more rum, you would have been fine. More rum.
Expert. Yeah, this is an expert.
Next time. Listen, I thank you guys for just jumping on this conversation. This was amazing. Let's give ourselves a round of applause for an amazing carnival experience. And listen, do you guys want to share your socials? If you're on social media, maybe Instagram, for our listeners, if they want to connect with you. Leo, I'll let you go first.
It's my name and it's very long. But Instagram, Leo Lamech George Rosso, LeoLamech GeorgeRowe. And I need to do more posting. I don't post as much, I'm an old school millennial, so
Don't feel bad.
I need to post more.
That's
I'm the
all
same
right.
way.
That's all.
I'm right
all
there with you, Leo.
Yeah.
Listen, if they have questions, they could definitely reach out to you. If you respond, that's up to you, right?
Oh no,
How about you,
I'll definitely respond.
Got you. How about you, Janelle?
It's J Rocks World, JROCKESWORLD. And that's my Instagram. I really don't post, guys, but I do go on there maybe once a week to see if I have any messages. So if you do send me a message, I'll get back to you. It may not be right away, but I'll get back to you.
Yeah. How about you, Joel?
You can look up me at Instagram. It is Tio Joe TIOJOE_JO, where right now is I would say it's under construction, so I don't be there as much, but my content is always about food and wellness and stuff like that, so feel free to watch whatever you could. My page is open to the public, so if you have any questions, feel free. Yes. So it's Tio Joe. Remember the underscore is between JOE_JO.
Gotcha. Thank you. Christina.
Well, I am actually on like a little bit of a social media hiatus. I deactivated my personal Instagram account for the time being. But if you guys are in the YBT WhatsApp, you can find me. My name is Christina Rose. And so you can always reach out to me on there.
That's good. Listen, so we're going to, in this episode, we're going to definitely put the tribe link in there and definitely get into the tribe. It's an amazing community of people. And if you really want to connect with people, not just about Carnival, but maybe you have different questions about different traveling or even professionals, you can definitely ask it there. So definitely get into that tribe. How about you, Marta Share?
My Instagram, once again, I echo the millennials here. I do stuff, but I'm not really as upkeep as it should have been, but there's things there. I do like photography, so you'll see a lot of still photos of things I have done in the past. My Instagram is Mardy, MARDY _everywhere, nowhere. And you'll find me there as well. I'm actually on all type of social media platforms, so you will find me on virtually, literally everything because I'm around. But literally the best point to get me is Instagram now, and do Threads, because I do actually like Threads as well, so you can play around. Facebook, I have it. It's just I don't really barely go on there, so I'll Instagram. If you cannot find me, there is a photo of Janelle and I in our wearing our band costume, which is on the YBT Instagram. You see me us tagged there. You can click there too. Roll out and enjoy.
Thank you so much, Madasha. And I want to say thank you to you all for joining and coming on to this conversation and providing the wonderful tips and information that you have left our community and the world with. Thank you for coming on. And I also want to say thank you for listening to another episode of the Young Black Travelers podcast. We're so grateful that you joined us for this conversation. We want to shout out again our wonderful guests for their stories and perspectives for this show. And to our listeners, thank you for rocking with us and being a part of a community that believes in seeing the world and building connection and traveling with purpose. If this episode spoke to you, made you smile, or reminded you of your own travel journey, don't keep it to yourself. share it with someone, share it with a friend, in your group chat, on social media, and help us spread this message. Also, stay connected with Young Black Travelers on Facebook at Young Black Travelers, on Instagram at Young Black Travelers Blog, on Threads at Young Black Travelers Blog. And if you don't have any of those, feel free to visit our website at youngblacktravelers.com for more stories. Our podcast will be over there, and our podcast will be turning into blogs for updates and ways to stay plugged into our community. Until next time, this is the Young Black Travelers podcast, and we're reminding you that our stories matter, our journeys matter, and the world is ours to explore. Happy travels.